What is good? Well, hello, Foxy Richard. What is up, you guys? Kyle with a slingshot. Burning the midnight oil, that's right. Of course, Mrs. Hicks, just for you. You said go live. You missed me, I could tell. I figured I might as well do something tonight, right? Can't have people missing me. Hey, David, Zach, what is up? Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna shoot. It's been a minute. Let's see. Oh, this needs to be replaced if I'm not mistaken. No, it doesn't. Let's see. I didn't get impeached. People like me. I've got the best approval ratings. They're the greatest approval ratings. Everybody loves me. Oh. I think we need to put you over here. There we go. That's better. That's better. Yeah, I know I said I was going earlier, but, well, I mean, I said I would go live sometime tonight. That's all I know. Oh, Fox, I'm sorry to hear you jammed your wrist. That's no fun. All right, I've got nothing but a 25 and a 20 up there, so we'll see. And dirty glasses. Zach, trying to trigger you. Dirty glasses. See what I can use. I got a slingshot bag. Maybe that'll work. So I can see the targets, maybe. And read the comments. That'd be nice too, to be able to read the comments while I'm live. That could help. That could help. All right, 22 of you watching. How many of you hit the like button? Maybe I haven't done anything that deserves a like yet, so. Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to trigger you with the dirty lenses, brother. Oh, fisherman. Sorry to hear that too. Nasty fall. That's never fun. All right, shooting a good old classic bee swan tonight. See how this goes. See if I can aim with it. Ooh, dead on the second shot. It took me 2 shots to get there. Knuckles, what is up, my man? I haven't seen you live in a while, Knuckles. I know you were. I just, when that noon hour has been busy for me lately, so. Yeah, PFS is the devil, as Hoggy and I both say. Ah, missed. Shooting for that 20 over there. That's a small target. Ooh, shooting a little high, I think. A little bit high. There, I got it. So easy. Oh, a life update. I have been busy with things, and lacking motivation all at the same time. Does that make sense? Being busy and no motivation? I guess that means I'm just doing what I have to do. And there's a lot of that to be done. A lot of the have tos. My car is still in the shop. There's a life update. Still waiting to get the car back from the dealership. They did call me and tell me the wiring harness that the squirrels chewed is finally off of back order, which means it's shipped or is shipping. But Monday they called me and told me, oh yeah, it'll be ready by the end of the week. And here it is, Saturday night. No call from them yet. So yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen anyway. But I'm excited. It'll be nice to get my car back. It'll be nice to get my car back. Tierney, what's up? Thanks for joining. Chad, what is up? LP, thank you. Slingburger, good evening. Little D. Where do I buy my bands? These are Omega White, Electric White, 0.45. I got that from omega.com. Mikey ought to be proud. That jerk, always trying to debunk me and talk crap, and here I send traffic his way. Coin Nation rise up, that's right. Woot woot. Oh, thank you. Let's see if I tap that. I can pin message. Look at this. I'm learning how to use the face or the YouTubes. Isn't that awesome? So Omega Slings USA is where I get my bands. No, Dakota Kid, I use these things because I'm damn good with it. I mean, I used to have a wrist rocket as a kid. This is how I got into it. I used to have wrist rockets as a kid. Couldn't really hit much, but it was fun to, shoot glass marbles down the way and whatnot. And then I saw a video of a guy named Zach Fowler shooting a playing card. And I was impressed. So that's a 20 mil and a 25 mil. I just shot at the 20 mil and missed. But yeah, he could shoot a playing card on its edge, not flat faced, but on its edge. And I thought that was pretty freaking impressive. And I couldn't believe that slingshots were that accurate. So I picked a slingshot up and made sure that they weren't that accurate. Turns out they are that accurate. And turns out I'm not so bad at shooting these. So, yeah. Haven't put them down since. And it's become a bit of an addiction. Shooting these things. An addiction. Here's the other thing. You guys notice the... Ooh, hey, maybe I should get some more light. More light. Let's see what we got here. Come on. Woo, that's bright. That's bright. There we go. Mixture of lights. Can you see the redness? I'm getting a pimple on my nose, you guys. What am I going through my puberty? Anyway. Yeah. He is not Fox. Fox, we're all good in here. What's going on? Let's see. You sound like a good person. Oh, somebody thinks Hicks is a good person. Fox, we're all good in here. Yeah, we're all good. Almost everybody in here is good. Two of you, not so good. No. Oh, missed that one. I also feel like I'm missing some comments here. Let's see, make sure I am in the right commenting zone. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I could hit a rat, Dakota Kid. I could hit a rat. Easily. Missing. Oh, a spider in your room. It's kind of funny hitting a bad guy. Why is it that people see a projectile and immediately think, could we shoot a person with that? I'm shooting low all of a sudden. Watching on the TV, so you're just going to not comment anymore? Fine, be that way, LP. Game predictions, thank you for stopping in. You have a great evening. A Black Widow, well, take off your shoe and kill that damn thing. Wow, shooting real low all of a sudden. What do I get here? Using slingshot in an age of guns. You consider yourself advanced or primitive? Well, Mr. Blue, I consider myself a person who's having a lot of fun with slingshots. It's just that simple. There's a time and place for everything. Time and place for everything. Oh, can't watch past 10. Gotcha. I hear you, Deez. It's probably smart, man. I've put way too much screen time in lately. Hey, guess who just broke a target? All right. I did. This guy just broke a target. Let's find a better target to put on. Is it down there? What do we got? What do we got? Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Oh, half. Another 40. I might have to leave the target a few seconds. Oh, I got a good set here. Ugh. Let me show you what I did. What I broke it. What did I break? So I'm using the Tubes 16, I don't know, 16 watts. You guys know better than me. I'm not a tube guy. 1630s, I think, is what I was using. Anyway, that's what I'm shooting. Not very big. Not very big at all. I can hide it behind my thumb. And what are we gonna hang up? We're gonna hang up a teeny little weenie. And a 40. do need to do, I need to change, although it's working really, really well, the backdrop in there, the catch, the catch material, because it's red, and that red hides the brown leather so well that I can't see it. Teeny weeny. Teeny weeny. It's part of a song and I can't remember it. But yeah, maybe inspired by Paul. All right. You guys liked the teeny weeny, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Teeny weeny little eeny beanie. I don't remember how the song goes. Nick Kroll. I like me some Nick Kroll. He's a funny guy. How long am I going to be live? I will just go until I feel like I'm done talking to you folks. Shib a little short man. I don't remember that part of the song, but all right. Itsy bitsy teeny. Yeah, Larry. Uncle Larry knows what's going on. Uncle Larry knows what's up. Speaking about knowing what's up, where is Al? Have I seen Al? Has anybody seen Al in the chat yet? Because I haven't said hello to him, if he is. He also inspired me to go live tonight. You guys, I'm going to say, I know you guys have all heard me talk about the Bee Swan, but the Bee Swan is a gorgeous little frame for not so much. Al's watching hockey. All right. Just dropping balls. Getting old, if you know what I mean. Okay, sorry. All right, here we go. Let's take another shot. Let's zoom in just a little bit. A little bit, I said. All right. Knuckles, you out of here? All right. Thank you for stopping in, my dude. I appreciate you, Knuckles. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, Zach, I agree. This frame, there's something about it that for its price, it's an amazing frame. It's got a beautiful sight, or sight corner. To me, it's a perfect cost-friendly frame. But what's sad is that thing felt like it was a size of my face and I still missed it. You ever do that when you focus in on a target and that target just seems like it gets bigger and bigger to the point where it's like impossible to miss it? The movie, come on, Three Ninjas. Do you guys remember Three Ninjas? Can't believe I'm remembering that movie. But I think that there was a scene where they talk about the target feels like it grows or something. Anyway, it's true. It happens. I love to smack that. Let's see if I can hit that leather. Can you even see the leather? Because I can barely see it. It's there. You can barely see it. It's like just above the shadow of the wasp spinner. You want the chipped tooth back. Yeah, man. In a robe with a chipped tooth, I think worked a lot better than just in the robe, right? Did you hear that? I smacked that rivet. I wish I wasn't a dumb American and hated sports, because rugby does look cool, but yeah, for me, I don't get into soccer. I don't get into football, baseball, basketball. It's just never really been my thing. Got it again. Twice. Do I like to fish? I have not been fishing in a long time, but yes, I loved fishing when I'd go out and fish. It's a good It's a good time. Fishing's a good time. And it's one of those things for me, missed that time. Fishing was one of those other things that my my ADHD hyperfocus, I went out and got a new rod, then I needed to get lures and I needed to get the right type of fishing line and I needed to get the sinkers and I needed to get the tackle box and yeah, the ADHD hyperfocus fishing, it's great for that. That's my brother and I were just talking about fly fishing. Neither one of us have ever done it, but I was like, that is not a hobby I need to get into because wow. I would love to do what drifting does and start tying flies, and I mean, I could go down that rabbit hole real quick. Golf, I went through that rabbit hole a long time ago, Uncle Larry. I got pretty good to the point where it was just more frustrating than it was fun because I could hit a really good shot. Then I'd walk up to the ball and I'd freaking shank it off to the right, but I would drop another ball in the exact same position and I'd knock it right next to the hole. And that would just piss me off that I couldn't continually repeat what I was doing all the time. And I guess that's what slingshot is too for me. But I'm better at this than I was at golf. So yeah, I'm more consistent at this, I guess. I don't know. Golf, though, yes, it was one of those things that I enjoyed it, but it was also expensive, and it took up like an entire afternoon or evening. It was a time suck. So, yeah, gave up on the golf. Spend more time with the wife. When I was single was when I played a lot of golf. Oh, Chris Ramsey. Yes, I know Chris Ramsey. I just got in an argument with him and his Area 52. Have you guys been watching Area 52? Chris Ramsey has this side project called Area 52. It is full of conspiracy things. And like Houdini, I have this belief in, we'll just say, more than meets the eye, right? Like, I know in my heart of hearts that there is this other, there's more to life than what we see, right? When we die, there's more. I have this feeling, but I also am a huge skeptic, as in I don't believe that people can talk to the other side, and if they could, it's never been proven, and there's no such thing as telepathy. And as a magician, I can move things magically and do all this stuff, but I also know how it's all done. So when somebody's trying to say that it's real magic, it bothers me. And long story short, he was interviewing this guy that's been, abducted by aliens hundreds of times, and he communicates with aliens, and he's got telepathy and this and that. And I was kind of calling the guy out and actually kind of yelling at Chris too for entertaining the crazy. Like, I was like, why do you, just... You're giving voice to crazy, and that's dangerous, is what I said to Chris. And he was like, if it's different than you, do you always call something that you don't understand crazy? And I was like, no, it's not that I don't understand it, it's that he can't prove anything. And then I was like, I ask him to prove it. Do the James Randi thing. I think James Randi is what I told him. And James Randi was the guy who said, I have $1 million, and then he raised it to 100 million, I think, before he died, or 10 million or something like that. But he had a $10 million or $1 million challenge that if you could do magic, real magic, in a controlled environment that James Randi could control, he would give you $1 million. And nobody was ever able to fool him, at least, we'll say, to say that it was real magic. And don't get me wrong, you can fool a magician, but a magician can also put stipulations up to stop you from being able to do the trick. It's always a trick. And that's what James Randi did. If you look at Uri Geller, he could bend spoons with his mind right in front of you, and he could flip phone book pages in front of you. So, and he claimed he was real and doing this with powers. And James Randi sprinkled foam balls above the and on the phone book and said, "Now turn a page." And he couldn't do it anymore. And the reason he couldn't do it was Uri had this really good breath control, and he could blow on the page and get the page to flip over with airflow from his mouth. But when James Randi poured foam balls around, we would have seen the styrofoam blow around and know what was up. So he couldn't do it anymore. So again, Uri Geller never collected that, but still to this day claims to be a real magic person. I hate that shit. Anyway, so Chris and I kind of argued about that back and forth. He was like, gross. And I was like, what do you mean gross? Asking for proof is gross. Anyway, I like Chris. Chris is an awesome guy. He also is big with Magi Fest, and I happen to personally know and do magic with the guy who started Magi Fest, one of the founders. His name is Jep. I won't give out the last name, but it's a lot of fun. Sorry. You can get me talking. When we talk about things that I'm passionate about, I'll go off and talk forever. Yeah, no, I get it, Uncle Larry. If I never miss, it would get boring. Why do you think I've been missing in action? I keep hitting. It's getting boring these days. I never miss. That's a problem. Okay, I missed there, but you know what I'm saying. I never miss. Where's Area 52? A podcast or something? Well, it's just called Area 52, I think. It's Chris Ramsey's other channel. He was doing a live like Friday or Thursday, or a premiere, I should say, of the podcast. It's a kind of a show where he kind of takes deep dives into certain conspiracies or certain alien things. Drift in! What is up? Joseph! Everybody, I know his name isn't Joseph. Just people thought it was Joseph at one time, so that's what we do. And he screams a lot, so I scream back. Okay? Okay. Carlos in the house. What's up, man? Thank you for joining. I was just saying I'm jealous of your tying flies and stuff. That is one of those hobbies that I could go down the rabbit hole in and have never done so. But I don't think I have good fly fishing areas around here. I mean, from northern Indiana, maybe. I don't know. Goon a target? Go on a tangent. Yeah, you can get me to go down some rabbit holes pretty quick. It's pretty easy. I've got a coworker. He's younger than me. My gosh, it's like, I know that I'm aiming low and then I still shoot low. It's so weird. All right, let's hit the target. If I'm not concentrating, I miss because I keep aiming so low. There we go. That felt better. Yeah, Hawk, I am jealous of the Avros. If I get money, I shouldn't say if I get money. If I allow myself to spend money on slingshots and getting a custom, I think I'm gonna hit up ATO for that Avro. It's a good looking sling. I like what he's doing, and I like his work. I think he takes time with each frame. I appreciate his craftsmanship, and yeah, so I'd probably check out the Avro. Oh, man. But yeah, I have many hobbies that I go down rabbit holes. Here is another reason I haven't been shooting. It's been a little breezy out after work. So I've been going out and flying kites, and I've gone down the rabbit hole of kite flying again. And yeah, stunt kites, dual line. I really want to get a quad line kite. So that's something that's taking up some time and brain power. Some obsession that keeps clicking through my head that I keep thinking about and watching videos of. And I'm sure probably 90% of you have the same concept. You understand this, like when something gets in your head, you have to know everything about it and you become addicted to it. You have to, most all of you, because you're standing here watching me shoot slingshots in a basement in the middle of the night. So yeah, all of you were like this. A biplane kite? Nice, Sling Burger. I bet that is the Red Baron biplane kite and X kites. Yes? No? Am I wrong? To a kite flying champ? No, I'll never be a kite flying champ. I know there are people who have been flying kites since they were like 4 years old. So, yeah. And I mean, I was flying kites when I was 4, or I guess a little older than 4, but it wasn't a stunt kite for sure. I was flying single line. And was there an accident? Sorry, give me a second. I can't tell. Pretty sure an ambulance just stopped out at the intersection. It's always fun. Dangerous intersection here. A kite kamikaze? Yeah, Slingberger, I'm telling you that sirens, it's constant. I live just down the road from a hospital as well, so I hear the ambulance go by often, which can be slightly traumatic at times because, yeah, can bring back memories. I remember my mother calling me when my grandmother was dying and had a heart attack, and my mom called me to tell me that my grandma had passed. And as she's telling me this, the EMTs come out and tell her, no, we got her back. And she's like, what? We got her back? Oh my gosh. Anyway, long story short, they were like, okay, they're heading to the hospital. We're going. And I was like, all right, let me finish up this one thing that I was doing, which was a work-related thing. And it still pisses me off that I was like, oh, let me do work more while my, grandmother dies. But anyway, as I was sitting in the house finishing something up, I could hear the ambulance go by, and I knew damn well my grandma was in that ambulance. And at the time, they were still continuing compressions and stuff like that because she had crashed again. But I was at the hospital shortly thereafter. And yeah, so I got there to say my goodbyes and all that, but it was not fun. It was not fun. We'll just say that. So hearing the ambulances go by can kind of trigger that once in a while, trigger those things. And then we've had some pretty gnarly accidents out there too. And thank God I've never seen anything too gruesome out there, but it's happened. So. My wife's hobbies. My wife is a city council here in Goshen. That is her hobby. She is a city council person, and that takes up a lot of her time. People call, have questions for her, have complaints for her, all of that sort of stuff. So, takes up a lot of time. Some of my time as well. West Tech Slings, what is up? Good to see you. She's also a big reader, and she watches a lot of what I call trash TV. Trash TV. Like Love After Lockup and My 400-Pound Life and all that type of trash TV. She likes those shows. I don't. But I get hooked on them because she's watching them, and then I walk into the room and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And drama. She says it's a good thing she watches these shows with drama so that she doesn't have to have drama with me. Reading and trash TV. Hell yeah, see? Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty good pastime. Kites are badass, said Driftin. Driftin. Do you know the revolution? I'm looking at the quad line kites, and the revolution seems to be like the quad line. And I'm not sure which model to get. Yeah, Josh is a good man. Joe Daddy. Let's see. Who would I rather keep in America? Illegal Mexicans or legal Indians? Why is that a would you rather question? I don't understand why you're lumping two separate issues and two separate concepts together. That's really weird. Really weird to me. I think our country is founded on immigration and it was built on the backs of immigrants, so we need to respect them and we need to work with them and we need to have a path to citizenship and we need to afford due process to those who may not have used that path or haven't been able to use that path would be the better term in my opinion. But anyway, that's just me. Too much thinking, just answer? No, that's not how it works, Joe. Thinking is a good thing. Not thinking is how we get ourselves in trouble. Exactly. Thank you, Drifton. I'll let you handle that. Like I said, two separate topics. Completely. We need to use our brains, you guys. Not using our brains? Holy cow. Look, I'm not going to get political, but did you guys ever watch Ferris Bueller? Who's seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Better yet, who remembers the classic teacher scene where he's saying, Bueller? Anyone? Does anyone remember? Anyone? That scene is iconic to me. And it was iconic because I watched it as a kid and I watched the guys drooling while they're sleeping. Yeah, I mean, come on. Everybody's seen this scene and they know how boring that teacher was. Unfortunately, that teacher happens to be an actual economist. And that economist was talking about tariffs and how tariffs led us deeper into the Great Depression. That was literally the lecture he was giving during that movie. Mm-hmm. And the guy is a professional economist. That is actually his job. So it's just kind of funny how my memory was of how boring education was and how boring that teacher was and that I would rather not be in school and just be out having fun. And go figure, the Smoot tariffs led to horrible things, and that's what the lecture was about. And if nobody listens to those things, history's bound to repeat itself. And look at this. History repeated itself. Ben Stein, thank you, Uncle Larry. It was Ben Stein. Ben Stein himself, a Republican economist, by the way. You got that right, Hawk. How often is good to post on YouTube? I don't know. I do it as many times as I want. I go live. Some people go live 2-3 times a day on YouTube. It's up to you, man. And you know, videos, you should be consistent I'm not consistent, and that's why I don't have a huge following. And then I start to talk politics, and I lose people too. They all run away. But all 9 of you that stayed, thank you. All 9 of you that are in here, I appreciate it. Can put up with coin workers preaching lectures about dumb shit. Well, not dumb shit, but, you know, about thinking. No, Josh, I hear you, but the way we're going about it and how we've built our economy around not having it is the issue. And then to put such a drastic thing on it, but it led us further in. And again, I'm not the economist, but I am watching currently how things are going. And if I mean, we saw the market respond just to the announcement, let alone what's going to happen as it continues. It's not going to be easy to go through, and it's not going to be a popular plan. I mean, look what it's doing to our latex already. Look what it's doing to some of our favorite websites already. Look at Temu. You can only order local now, right? If it's in the local warehouse, you can get it. You can't get anything else on any of these other websites. But do we need this junk? Not necessarily. I mean, apparently, I'm going to agree with, we don't need 20 dolls. The kids don't need 20 toys. They can have 1 or 2, right? Like, I get that. That's it's kind of going back in the good old days, right? And we can agree with that, I guess. But it's still, anyway. Oh, Slingburger, I'm already president. Uncle Larry, just keep talking about how good of a slingshotter you are. Shut your mouth and your penny. No. My neighbors wash up with horse urine? Well, love, loyalty, and success. Your neighbors probably don't smell the greatest, then, is what you're telling me. Because that's kind of disgusting. Urine can be stinky, man. I work at a retirement facility, and sometimes some of the apartments I have to go into can be rancid. Whether it's animal or human, it's rancid. Yeah, man. Mrs. Hicks, the other day I went into an apartment and worked, and it was so bad that for about a half hour after I was out of the apartment, I was like, is it on me? Like, why? I couldn't get it out. And I even do the trick where I'll put Vicks up in my nose and like, oh man, still. I, needless to say, got home and showered immediately after that one. Present premiere. He's not even there. No one is. I wonder if Hunter meant to do it at 11:20 at a different time. Or he's just trying to jump over mine. All right. Ooh, urine analysis is fun. fun. I'm not a fan of that either. Yeah, well, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Why do I drink my urine? Because it's sterile, and I like it. Sorry. The sanitary thing always makes me think of that line in Dodgeball. Sanitary. And it is not actually a sterile fluid, especially if the person is unwell. That's why I said it. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's why Jorge holds on to the wrench. He polishes his wrenches while he's in the lives here. Now that I've thought about it, I know dude's not in here anymore, but the immigrant question or the Native American question, I would say if we got rid of the illegal immigrants, I'd have to go because I am on native land that's not mine. I don't own it. There's the answer. Oh man, Texas Repo, holy cow, dude. I lived in Norristown, Pennsylvania, just north of Philadelphia for a while. And I will tell you, the roach issue out there was so crazy and so disgusting. And so it was mind boggling. You could just wash them. They were like ants at times in certain areas. Wow. Anyway. Oh, may my voice enter your dreams. Richard, hopefully you will sleep well and you'll drift off while listening to me talk and you'll dream about all things coin, knowing that coin is your master. Speaking of master, Al, what is up? How did you miss this? I was afraid I wasn't going to see you. You're one of the reasons I am live. Rodney King, can't we all just get along? Yeah, it would be great if we could, wouldn't it? It would be helpful. Such a simple concept. So hard to do, though. So hard to do. Wear a shirt from a music shop in Woodstock, Illinois. Woodstock, Illinois happens to be the home of the movie Groundhog Day. It's where it was actually filmed. And anyway, that's just a fun little side fact. But I have a shirt from the music shop there. It's a guitar shop. And on the back of it, it says, love your neighbor. And then it goes on to say, love the drug addict, love the Muslim, love the Christian, love the... And one of those things is loving the Christian has been the hardest thing to do to me, and for me sometimes. And I myself am a Christian. So, yeah, getting along with all these people in our lives, it can be hard. But I think it's a good concept to strive for. There's nothing wrong with respecting our fellow neighbors, whether they look like us or not, whether they behave like us or not, or even think like us or not. I mean, I get along with most of you, right? Booyah! I am on target tonight. I think it's time to shoot something small. Choose something small. Find out how on target I am. Let me see how on target I am. All right. I've already shot at this piece of paper, so I'm putting a sticker up. I'm going to shoot my beaver. I mean my groundhog. My woodchuck. There we go. He doesn't have a fat tail. It's not a flat tail. It's not a beaver. All right. Slingburger, you have a good night. Well, Cross Catapults, what is up, Rob? Hope you are doing well. Thank you for stopping in. I haven't been called the sniffer in a long time. Thank you for that. Just for Rob's giggles. I'll be back. I'm gonna go hang this. Oh, hey, look, ammo. Oh, somebody's getting old. Look at this, it's working. All right, let's take 5 shots and see where we come out on this. What do you think? 5 shots? 5 shots. It's a prairie dog. Prairie dogging. What a cute little guy. Yeah, they're cute. Thank you. I know I am, Miss Hicks, Mrs. Hicks. Thank you. How much steel can a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck steel, it would chuck as much as I chuck at it. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see. We're going to take 5 shots at the orange target, see how we do. Let's zoom in. Little zoom off to the side. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Slightly low. Just slightly low. I mean, I'm on the target. That's 1. Slightly above it. 2. I'm talking bullseye. Slightly above bullseye. But I've been in line on both shots. 2. 3. Just up and right of the bullseye on 3. 4. 4, my vision went bad and blurry. I can't tell. I think I may have hit dead on bullseye. We'll find out when we get up there. 5, shooting 5. Woo-wee. I think that was a good shot. Let's see how we did. 5 shots. Woo. Sticker is coming off even. Look at that. Not too bad. Just for size comparison, that center is about a 25. Center is about a 25. So 1 under, whoop, 1 under, then 1 on top, and then the rest right there. Pretty good grouping, just to the right of the bullseye. Not bad. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Is that carbon fiber and red marble one? It's pretty. Is that... What? What? Oh, you're talking about a slingshot, I'm sure. Rob, you going already? Just stop in, say hi, and disappear. I see how it is. That's cool. Going back at it. Let's see. I cannot see. Oh, I left. The clips on the bungee. Pow, strong man. Hey, mister. You're a tall man. I'm a tall man. Well, thank you. I am what some ladies like to call a tall drink of water. Sketchy, what is up? Thanks for joining, buddy. That was weird. I hit it, but it's like I'm hitting the top of it or something. Let's make that thing spin more. There we go. That's better. That's better. I look like a Bollywood hero? Well, I am a hero. And a legend. Just ask these people. They all know that I am a legend. And they're going to write, in his own mind. Still, I'm a legend. Man, I'm on target. I'm on target. Let's say that's 2. How many can we do? Should we keep at it? Should we keep the count? That's 2. Let's just keep this going. See how many in a row. Bazzy, and thank you. Could count on you. Sunny Deal is like you. I don't know Sunny Deal. Strong man. You a strong man? I'm a tall man. There's 3. 3. Somebody help me keep count. I'm at 3 right now. I'm a new friend. Well, awesome. Thank you for being a new friend. Hit that like and subscribe. I could use all the subscribers I could get. I am on my way to beating Linder Sucks, and that's important. I need to have more subs than him soon, because he holds that over me. And I'm competitive with Linder. So that jerk, I'm going to beat him. It's going to happen. So if you hit that like and subscribe, that will help me, and maybe even hit the bell notification, because I go live often. And if you want to catch me in a live, that's how you do it. Oh, a Bollywood actor, Sunny Deal. I will Google him. You know, Bollywood has always interested me for some reason, but I've never taken the time to really go through it. I think that's 4 in a row. 4. Havoc Trust. Oh, I think you got me messed up, buddy. I'm shooting slingshots. There's 5, and I broke it, so now I gotta go put it back together. 5. Well, that is weird. It didn't break, it just popped off. Center this son's a bitch. We'll keep going. Where am I from? I am from the United States of America, in Smallville, USA of Indiana. Northern Indiana, we call it Michiana. Because it's so close to Michigan and Indiana, we're Michiana. There's 6 in a row. 6 in a row. Luigi, what are you doing out of bed? Young man, it's way past your bedtime. You're telling me to go to bed. You should have been in bed, Luigi. What is up? Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate it. Sketchy is counting. I appreciate it, Sketchy. The count is good. We're going to see how many we can do tonight. In a row. I usually fall apart around 7 or 8. But we'll see. We'll see if we can keep it up tonight. Indiana and India. All right. I mean, they sound close, but they're not. Ah, what'd I tell you? I fall apart every time. Every time. Missed that. I missed it. Luigi, you son of a... You called 9 and jinxed me. All right, let's start over. We can do this. We can do this. Or should we just keep going and... Barely hit that one, but it flapped. All right, we're going to start over all the way, and we're going to make sure we're hitting it. I don't want to count that last one. It barely flipped. So, here we go. Should we make Canada the next state? Have it. Seriously, man. I mean, I'm shooting slingshots. I've already talked politics once tonight. Why are you trying to get me to talk about it again? Canada. Let Canada do its thing. Come on. Canada. Why would... We can barely keep our states working correctly right now. What the heck? Ropa! What is up? Long time no see. How's it going, Ropa? I was just hitting them all in a row, and now I'm... you know... I'm going to fix this. We're going to start over after I do this. 1, 2, and then... Shake it off. All right, here it is. You're feeling pretty good, Luigi. Did you come up with game stuff at? Were you out yard sailing and garage sailing, my man? There it is. That spin and shake it off always works. That's 1. Command and conquer. Yeah, power. Power, 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 power. You're throwing me off, Havoc. You're throwing me off. Command and conquer. Gonna puff up my chest and be the commander and conquer everything and spread my seed all over the land. Come on now. I don't need people pissing in corners. Just sorting all the stuff. Okay, well, good. Glad you had a good cleaning. I didn't tell you, I bought some more towers to store my Atari 2600 games, and now things are looking, now I have some empty slots that I need to fill, so I need to go get some more Atari 2600 carts. Need to acquire more things. Oh, sketchy. Good for you. Thank you. I do want to know what he said though here, so we're gonna. Yeah. Thank you. Sketchy. Just keeps me from rattling my mouth and dropping my balls, getting old. I keep saying that line and it's never funny. Okay. Anyway. Ropa! You got my package, right? I never checked to see if that ever did land in your possession. It did come in, yeah? I never looked at the tracking. I know I sent the tracking to you, but I never checked myself. Ooh, that was a good hit. That's 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Counting it. We're going. We're gonna get 10. 10 in a row. We can do this. Can I shoot 10 out of 10? A 100%. That's 2. 3. 4. I'll let the comments catch up. I'm only seeing 3. No, I hit 4. I hit 4, man. Okay, good. All right, 4. Shooting 5. Barely caught it. It moved. It turned over. We'll zoom in so we can all see it better. See it. It's loud when you hit it dead on, that's for sure. -5. You didn't like. Yeah, it was a bad shot, but it hit it. That definitely hit it. Wasn't as loud. 7. Dead on. 8. Gage, welcome. It's going well, Gage. It's going well. The day went good. I was busy today. Got a lot done. 9. Had to fix the sink in the pool house. When we turned the water back on, the sink jammed and clogged with all the grossness in the lines. So had to change out that faucet. That's a pain. Every year, I feel like that's a thing, because I blow out all the lines when I winterize. So we got 10 there. We got 10. Is that right? Gage, I'm shooting. Have I ever tried shooting a coin, or have I ever tried shooting coin? I'm not sure what that question was. Just opened a range in Massachusetts. Oh, like an actual shooting range. Like a pew-pew range, correct? I missed. Of course I missed. Are you talking a pew-pew range? Oh, I probably did miss your reply, Ropa. Did you get my package? Coin, I made a community post on my channel of the package. Well, I missed that whole. I'm glad you got the package. I'll go back and look through your stuff. Oh man, why can't I shoot like 15 in a row? If I can do it 10 times in a row, what the heck? Why is like 8 to 10 the magic number for me? It's so weird. Let's beat this. We're doing 15 in a row right now. I just got the 1. We're going to keep doing this. 15 in a row. 2. All right, 2. If we can do this fast enough, and I can actually do it, I'll hit highlight, and then, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Hawk, how am I missing 6 meters? What the heck? Is that 3? That's 3. Ooh, barely 4. But I caught it, but barely. Missed. The heck? The heck? Ed, what is up? I'm up all night. That's my title. Anybody remember that on USA? Who had cable late night? Up all night. Is that like Elvira and Gilbert Gottfried, I think? Anybody remember that shit? Huh? Am I the only one? And then I'm back to dead on. What is going on? Why? The beard has to go? I haven't shaved my beard in a long time. I usually go baby face when it starts to get warm out, just to do it, because I don't want to be like my father. I never, ever saw my father without a mustache. Now, granted, he had the Magnum PI look for years and big old Tom Selleck mustache, and yeah, he had been mistaken for Tom Selleck more than once. But he had the big, thick mustache, and I'd never seen him without. Never saw him without a mustache. So I don't want to be that guy. I want to make sure I know what I look like without whiskers once in a while. Did I miss, Gage? I didn't miss. I'm hitting. I'm not, no, the beard, I'm keeping the beard for right now. It's not warm enough yet. When it hits the 80s, I'll shave it off. Not in the 80s yet. Up all night, sleep all day. Ah. The no look? Should I just let go and see what happens? Oh man, I would have done okay there. No look. Ooh, still would have been okay. I'm not doing the no look in my basement though, because yeah, that's a TV. Not gonna do that. Maybe it's because when I count is when I miss. Because I put too much pressure on myself. But when I'm just sitting here shooting, Scruffy, what is up? And just like not paying attention. Oh, that one's a bounce out. Then, yeah, I do okay. And I just continually hit. Oh my goodness gracious. I think I gotta end on a small target. Even though I'm missing. I just missed that one. What small target can I shoot tonight? Nope. I don't have anything cool to shoot tonight. I don't have anything cool. I don't have any trolls bothering me, so I don't need to shoot a troll. What do I have? What can I shoot? What can I shoot? Let's see here. Let's shoot a card. Just want to shoot a card? I think we should shoot a card. What is up, Jose? Sigma. I'm alpha, okay? Oh, let's get out some junk cards. Junk cards, junk cards, junk cards. Does that even say junk cards? It might say junk cards. Just decks of cards. Decks of junk cards. There we go. Old cards. Old stock. Look at this old school Hoyle. Old school Hoyle back. That's right. Venus. Oh no, that's not Venus. That is definitely not Venus. It should be Venus. Venus is in the shell, but that's a dude. I mean, I know what they say about Venus. She was mighty Aphrodite, if you know what I'm saying. So, but that's straight up like bearded dude. And I don't know if mighty Aphrodite had a beard. Anyway, we're going to cut this card. Do a card trick. It's gone. It's back. Mind blown. That's just how I do. That's how I do. I'm actually pretty good at card tricks, but it's not the same. Okay. Like and subscribe. That's right, Bazzy. Like and subscribe. Here we go. We are going to do this card cut. I just got to figure out how to hang it this way, and I can put it through the... We're good to go. Moving the targets all over that way. Grab this. Take this off of here. Oh my goodness. Ah! Come this way first. All right. Through that. Through there. Ta-da! Working. Got it. Looking good. Love it when a plan comes together. Is that 18? Is that 18? I love it when a plan comes together. Is that, what is his name on A-Team? General Baracus? No, that was Mr. T. Somebody help me. Who's the cigar smoker in A-Team? I'm not shooting until somebody answers that. I like bearded clams. Whoa. The drunken clam. Which? Okay. I'm not shooting until somebody answers this, and I got 3 shots left. I only have 3 oh, wait, no, I have a few more here. 3, 4, 5 shots to get this done. Heading out, coin. Aw, Knuckles. I won't be on much longer. You have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. What did I do with my... Here we go. Got it. All right. Hannibal. That's right. Hannibal Smith. That's right. Holy cow. Murdoch was the crazy one, Al. Murdoch was the crazy one. Yeah. And then there was Face. That'd be me. Face, the ladies' man, you know. All right, here we go. Here we go. All you got to see is Aries Natty. I knocked out Cherry Apple with Cellulose. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Bazzy, that sounds nice. All right, here we go. Card split. This is seriously, it's being able to shoot like this is what gave me the addiction to slingshots. I don't even know if you can see the card hanging there. It's pretty much central in the box. I can barely see a line. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Whoop. just to the right. MacGyver, I've seen every episode, man. I loved MacGyver. That was the show for me growing up as a kid, and I believed every second of it. It was awesome. My brother used to be like, that's a bunch of horse crap. He's 10 years older than me. That's a bunch of horse crap, you know. Like that pipe just happened to be in the room and it fits that pipe. And I was like, dude, if that pipe wasn't there, he would have found another way to do it. Right? Like, because that's how it goes. And they actually said at one point, you do know MacGyver. MacGyver can fix a computer with a paperclip and some duct tape. Yeah, that line was in the show. I love it. It was a great show. They knew they were camp. They knew what they were doing. Ooh-wee. I made that thing roll over. Let's take a close look at it. We are zoomed in. I need to be on what side of the box? This side of the box. Okay. All right, about halfway. Yeah, we made it to the halfway mark. We're going to have to do that again. We did not cut it in half. We got it halfway to half. Ropa has the whole collection. Heck yeah. Love that, Ropa. I think I've watched through it at least 3 times. Ooh, hit it again, but I don't think I split it. What the heck? I made that whole thing flip over. I must have hit the tab because there's no damage on it. No damage. But I made it roll, but there's no damage. That is weird. Weird. All right, so out of 5 shots, the second one, I put it about a half tear in it. Third shot, I hit it. Uh-oh. Went blind, couldn't see anything. Let's try that again. Turkey milk. Bleh. Complete miss. It's like I wasn't even trying. All right, here we go. Barely rolled the card over, so I know I nicked it. I'm going to grab a handful of ammo. Oh yeah, I tipped it on the bottom. Just on the bottom edge there, see? All right. Just a few more shots in the pocket. We're going to cut this card. Again, we're halfway. We got a spot in the back here and a spot here. We gotta get that card cut, right? We're gonna cut that thing on its side. Here we go. What the hell is turkey milk? Turkey milk is delicious, man. If you're not drinking turkey milk, you don't know. It's kind of like the tuna water. Have you guys had tuna water? It's for birds, but humans can drink it. Anybody know? Does anybody watch that guy? He's the awkward dude that, like, anyway. We're going to cut this card. Here we go. Columbo. I talk about the Columbo routine all the time, Al. I love pulling the Columbo routine, you know, make people think I'm done, and then, oh, one more thing. I got one more question for you. Come on, why am I not cutting this card? This is ticking me off. Florida, we have orange juice. That's pure Cambodian. Yes. Oh, just one more thing. Ooh, that felt like a really good hit. I hit that salad. You can see it swinging, but sure enough, I didn't cut it apart. Yeah, what the heck? I just cut the bottom here. All right, the card's feeling a little soft. So it's soft. And if we're getting it soft, we're going to have to cut a different card. Let's not do soft. But you can see I got it up to the middle. It's not bad. And then a good hit there and a good hit there and a hit back here somehow. I don't understand that. Maybe, no, that's just the clip. All right, let's do this. 9. Here we go. I mean, thinking about it, I don't think I've ever actually cut a card all the way in one shot. I don't think I've been able to do it. I think there's always, like, it doesn't completely cut it in half. I've never gone all the way through a card. Flip it 180. Well, if I hit it, it'll do a 180. 360, 180. I don't know why. Okay, see, I hit that. But again, almost all the way. This is a good one. This was a good hit. This was a good hit. Look at that tear. Look at it, almost all the way. Almost. Almost. But that's it. Why can't I get it through, right? Your very first card cut. I've done it in 3 shots last week. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to go at this king. We're going to just shoot it until we get it cut. Until we cut it. I feel like if we just hit it good and square, if I hit it good and square, it'll cut it, right? Way to the right. Way to the right. Holy cow. Pinky power. You're probably right. Did the card fall off? No, it's still there. I'm going blind now. I hate it when I can't see. I'm gonna zoom you in a little. Seriously, that's what my view feels like I'm looking at. Yeah, like I go from having eagle eye vision to just freaking blur. Straight blur and can't focus on anything. Has to be mounted, not spinning. All right, good call, good call. What I'm gonna do is add some weight to it then. Or I can clip, I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna clip this to the card and clip this down. Yeah, we're gonna get it so it doesn't spin. We're gonna get it so it doesn't spin. I'm gonna use this. Oh, that's bad. Doesn't clip onto the card. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's low. But it'll work. It's low, but it'll work. I got it now. I got it now. Uncle Larry, you're my hero. You're my hero, Uncle Larry. I think that will solve the problem. I'm shooting a lot lower in the box now, but that should be okay. What's this? Remember that one time he was gonna cut one card and ended it? Is that me? What? Huh? All right. Static. Woo! Missed. To the right. Shooting to the right every time. I'm having troubles focusing on the line when I start aiming. Can barely see it. Still to the right. All right, third shot. The wizard. Oh my gosh, and I gotta take my time and actually aim at it, huh? Okay, here we go. All right, for real this time, right? For real. We're actually gonna do it, you guys. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. For all the marbles. Oh, I missed. There's noise upstairs. I'm being distracted. That's the... I think my dog is getting into something he shouldn't be. Oh, that was to the left. First time. Instead of the right, I shot to the left. How do I hit the card all the time and now I can't hit it? Now that I got it so that I can cut it when I hit it, I haven't been hitting it. All right, here we go. I mean, I felt like that hit it. Weird. Weird. Nothing. Nothing. So weird. What is going on? It's like I'm shooting at nothing in the box, you guys. What's in the box? Nothing. Okay, so what do I do? R3MY33, you just do. You be you. You be you, I be me, and we be cutting cards. Here we go. Oh, come on, that would have been nice. Here we go, I got it, we got it. Can you be a mod? Well, of course not. Why the hell would I let a random stranger mod my channel? Why am I not shooting right? All right, time to get back on target. Here we go. You know what I need to do? You guys figured it out. All right, here we go. Wow, is it just me or my eyebrows looking thick? Woo! Okay, sorry. Sidetracked. Warming up the arm. Here we go. I got it. I got it. All I had to do was the spin. Oh, come on. Come on. I swear to you, that's one shot. But I got a hole here and it ripped, like it ripped and then went through. try again. We're going to try again. We're going to keep at this all night long. We're going to keep at this. So what must you do to be a mod? R3MY33. What you must do. Have you even subscribed to me? We'll start there. I'm looking at how many likes I have, and it hasn't changed since you've been in either. When I see that like number go up, I'll know you hit like. Oh, you did subscribe. Well, R3, I appreciate your subscription. Be sure, and you just hit the like, or at least I just saw the like, so thank you for that. Let's see here. I would appreciate you to hit that subscribe, the notification bell too. That way you know when I'm going live. And you can build a relationship with us and the other mods in the group now. And yeah, once we know you and trust you, you'll be a mod. But for now, are you a slingshot shooter? Y33? Are you into the slings? Yeah, you gotta have a slingshot. That's the other thing. That's why I asked. Are you into slingshots? Or did you leave because you didn't get modded? And you can't start kicking people off and trolling people as a mod. Oh, bummer. Well, that's interesting. I didn't rip it. What the heck did I do? So close, still center tear. What the heck? What the heck is going on, you guys? I cannot get through it. Do I need to make it even more sturdy? Am I still getting too much bounce with this? Yeah. Ugh. Am I getting too much bounce with the? Yes, you did slingshot. I have did slingshot. Well, I'm glad you have done did it. Now, what you need to have done do is buy one. There's a link below at omegaslings.com, omegaslingsusa.com. That's their logo. You could buy one there. You could go to simpleshot.com and buy one there. And then you could come out to ECST in near Pittsburgh and have a great time shooting with all the guys, with all the peeps. Meet all of us in person. You'll enjoy it. All right, guys, we're gonna try this one last time, and then too much movement. Yeah, dang. Do I have like a clamp system down here? Sit this in the box somehow. Tighten this up. Clamp this down. If only I had some sort of latex or something to keep this tight. Oh lordy, oh lordy. So I can be one now, or do I wait? Y33. I'm gonna guess your age to be 12. Am I a magician or am I a magician? All right. Talk about MacGyver jankety MacGyverized. But I've got, you can't really see it, but I've got a card sitting in there slightly angled. Yeah, it's we'll shoot at it. I got just a few shots left. No, 19, but good try. I'm just asking. 19. All right. Boggs. Making a compelling case. What is up, Boggs? Good to see you. See what you do? See what you do? Just your name makes me smile, Boggs. I miss your face. Okay, here we go. From the Rocky Mountains, that is right. Not to be that guy. Jorge, you asshole. No. All right, I can't see the card anymore. We are gonna guess. Oh. Nope, nothing. Okay, I give it a little kink, just a little tweak, so maybe I can see the line. I don't know. I can see the line. I don't know if you can see it. I don't have any ammo. We're gonna cut this card, guys. We're gonna do it. One shot, one kill. Cut all the way through. That's the goal. That is the goal. Yeah, West Texas, you missed Leon's and Jorge's live. Where were you, good man? So what do you do right now? You watch, you talk, you communicate with people, you have a good time. Get to know the other people in the chat. Or tell me why you're really cool and tell me why we should make you a mod. I swear to God, I'm hitting that card, but it's not doing a thing. What am I? How am I? Gotta bend it so I can kind of see the line. The line literally disappears. Enjoy the show. Wow, this sitting at a angle makes it so much harder because you then have to be, you can't be off, up or down, side to side. You have to be dead on. Ah, I can't see what I'm shooting at. Come on. All right. Here we go. I'm starting to get tired too, so now I'm missing more. All right, be loyal, keep showing up to my streams, and I'll believe you. Woo! Just to the left. To the left. I got this now. I got this. I feel it. You guys were right. You gotta keep it in there solid. That was the trick. That was it. I just cut that card in half. Booyah! Look at that. Oh, that feels good. That feels cool. I've never done this before, you guys. I mean, I've always done the tear the card halfway, quarter way, almost all the way, but never all the way through. So this is awesome. It just has to be held nice and tight, no movement. So when it spins, that's the trick. That's the trick. That's awesome, guys. I appreciate all of you watching. I am going to call it a night. I can't even get the card out of here because it's, there we go, clamped in there. That was a good clamp move too. MacGyver. All right, guys. Oh, stay on target. I'm hitting the highlight. I appreciate you. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Sleep well. Enjoy your Sunday. Nate! Let's talk.